Eden Zero is back, and the Joker arc is officially over. Everybody's back on the Eden Zero, and Joker is completely just gone altogether. She completely vaporized all of her bodies. Now, this doesn't mean she's dead. She's most likely just uploaded herself up into the internet, and she's gonna just stay there. So my theory about her becoming the AI for the Eden Zero was wrong, unfortunately. But yeah, it was fun while it lasted. Everyone's back on the ship on Eden Zero, and basically they're all discussing how they defeated Joker. Old Weiss and Bernie are flirting again, and Herman seems to be a little bit jealous of this, afraid that young Weiss might actually be into bunny girls, but he basically just blows off the comment altogether. Young Weiss does. For some reason, Sister wanted Rebecca to do sexy things to her while she was frozen in time, which is weird because she's usually the sadist, so the fact that she wanted to be the masochist for once is kind of weird, but alright. In the end, it really didn't matter because Rebecca isn't going to do crazy shit like that. But yeah, anyway, we get back to that thing that Weiss was trying to give to Pina before, and it turned out these are actually her missing memories. Apparently, Pina met Old Weiss on planet Norma, and she asked him to remove her memories. Certain parts of her memories, anyway. Here's the weird thing about this. It's heavily implied that she was on Norma when it was normal, and then while she was on the planet, the chronophage ate it, and everything else got reversed 50 years except for Pina. So Pina knew the chronophage was coming for her, and apparently the suitcase she was in is able to resist a chronophage's consumption of time. And Ziggy's the one who made it, so Ziggy figured out a way to stop a chronophage from stealing someone's time. Now, if you apply that to an entire planet, you can save billions of lives. Why the fuck wasn't he sharing that information if he figured out a way to stop a chronophage? That's kind of a big deal, isn't it? Chronophages are basically natural disasters in space, the worst kind of natural disaster. And for some reason, we just skip right over that in the chapter. No one's like, hey, we can stop chronophages. Maybe we should do research into that and, save a few planets? I don't know. The point is, Pina purposely stayed on Norma for the chronophage so she can meet Shiki in the past because Ziggy knew that the two of them were going to meet. Ziggy is Shiki after all. But now that she has access to her memories again, Pina's actually scared and worried because she removed them for a reason. Sister doesn't really care. She wants her to tell them. She wants to know what her memories are. She wants to know who the Shining Stars are. Herman is also interested, but both Valkyrie and Witch don't really seem to care. So this kind of pisses off Sister. Shiki understands Pina's fear, and he basically tells her she doesn't have to do it right now, and they basically move on. Which is a good thing, because bullying Pina is just wrong. And as you can expect, Bernie and Old Weiss, they're getting off the ship because obviously their time of adventuring is over, they're old, they just don't want to do this anymore. And their whole goal was to stop Joker, they have no interest in Mother. So they get off, fly off, and it's a nice goodbye. And they immediately then plug in the Mother Ether into their ship's core. It creates a path for them, and they rocket towards it. And they hit another border between cosmoses. That's right, we're entering a fifth cosmos. They rip through the border to the other side, and this one isn't themed at all. Well, there only are 4 seasons, so a 5th season wouldn't make sense. Yeah, no, it's just space. It looks like our space. There are planets, there are stars, but there's no Sakura, there's no fish, there's no snow, there's nothing. Just an empty void. It almost feels like they entered a completely different dimension, not just a different cosmos. This feels like they're no longer in the world of Eden Zero. They're somewhere completely different altogether. Legitimately speaking, every single one of them are actually freaking out. In fact, even the Eden Zero's machinery is going insane because this cosmos is nothing like what they've experienced before. But both Rebecca and Shiki basically make everyone come to their senses and realize that Mother's here. This is where she's at. We just gotta follow the line. Follow the light that is being created by Mother's ether. And they move forward. And the final part of the chapter is Pina secretly looking at her memories on her own. And apparently it's something involving Ziggy and the 4 shining stars that makes her cry. I would assume it's implying the 4 shining stars are going to die or whatever, but that's just obvious. What's more likely is that Pina found out that they were all human once upon a time, and then something happened to them, which then led Ziggy to turn them all into androids. Yeah, that's probably the most likely outcome, that Pina is just learning the sad backstory of the 4 shining stars and 4 dark stars. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up so you can enjoy more Eden Zero and other anime things. Thank you, and have a great day.